Hello my friends, yes, I filmed this look. It was just going to be a casual little look, but it turned into this, so now it's Feral Monday. I'll be posting it on Monday. And I did use the new Too Faced Peach collection. Do I always remember it being this scented? Or have I lost my whimsy? I think I've lost some of my whimsy. I do love these lashes. Also, my allergies are a little wild and my eyes are watering. And I might sound a little weird. Y'all pick up on everything, and I just want to let y'all know. You'll be like, Rose, are you okay? And I'm like, y'all know too much because you really are my friends and y'all actually care, and it means the world to me. But I feel fine. I'm just a little makes sense. Sorry for those noises, but that's how I feel. These are the lashes. So Lily Lashes did a collab with Bratz, and that's what I have on. This is the style Sasha, and I love them. I love them. I know this is going to be limited edition, and it makes me sad because I just think they look so fun and they're so pretty and they're very, very dramatic, but then they're still a little wispy. I love them. And I'll just give you my thoughts on the collection really quickly. You know I don't normally wear setting sprays. I have done some research into this. I would love for my chemist friends to maybe make sure that I am spreading the correct information, but I think that this is a light sealant because I read some barrier formers in there. So this is the kind that you spray on and it kind of seals your makeup and creates that barrier, which equals longevity. So super, super scented, y'all. I don't mind it. It's a little even, maybe it's a little much for me, but it's, I say that because I have so many sensitive friends here, and sorry, I'm stuttering again, it's these allergies. But this is wildly scented, so you have to be after that. It's not something I'm going to be using all the time. I don't have issues with the longevity of my makeup because of the way I prep. So I just don't normally reach for setting sprays. You'll see in the video that the powder does look nice after I work it in with the dense brush, which is something I recommend if something's too light for you. And this is the shade Peach Whisper, which was for medium skin tones, which I am light medium, right at medium right now. I am right at a medium skin tone. So this one was a little bit too light, and I find that my Givenchy already just looks lighter on my skin, lighter in terms of texture. I shouldn't have used that. It doesn't look as heavy as what I should have said. So I'm still all for my Givenchy. I feel like my makeup, I'm wearing my Hung Van Gogh foundation, which I absolutely love, but I feel like my makeup just looks a little heavier today. But it could also be because I have on this primer. I'm not a fan of this or this. That is so personal. These are things you normally don't see me use. So I do think that if you have a medium skin tone, going any darker, this is way too light. It's going to create a gray cast. I think the shade range could have used maybe a whisper of tweaking, but you know how picky I am with color. I mean, they call me the color theory witch for a reason. This feels like a serum, which I did enjoy that about it. But something does look a little off in my face makeup right now. And this, and this are what's different. So I have 3 variables, but they are all from this collection. However, this I really enjoyed. I do like this. I want you to notice that this one, which I'll show you in the video, these are creams. This one is too wet and doesn't dry and needs to be set. Did not mean to rhyme. But you can see that this one has less pigment, the black one. And then this one has a ton of pigment, which I enjoyed this one. I actually kind of cut the crease here with it and then layered the shadows on top. This one I tried to use as liner, but it never would dry. So this is just too wet and doesn't dry down. This one actually dries down better. This one will dry down, but you have to stretch it so thin that it might as well not have been black. I would have preferred a different color. There it will dry down, but now it's not even really doing much. So it's great for beginners because it's not a wild pigment load, but then it's also a little tricky because of the odd dry time. But everything else, which I don't know why we needed the black in there anyways. But everything else here performed beautifully. That's what I have on my eyes right now, and it's exceptional. No notes. I even swatched one compared to the old palette, and the updates that we've had in the past 10 years in eyeshadows and really all types of formulas is just exceptional, and I'm so happy. But it brings us back to, my friends, are we buying this for nostalgia Or do we not have these colors already in our collection? So we like to ask ourselves that here, because I don't want everybody to think that this is a buy segment. It's more of a, let's think about this. So most of us probably have this color. We probably have a rose gold. I know we probably have a peach. So just something to think about. Now I will say this foundation right here, yes, I did an ad, but you know, you get sick of it because I actually use what's in my ads. I don't just do the ad and then you never see it again. Just like this stuff, which I use constantly. And this stuff, you see it all the time. I don't just use it and then not use it, but I'm saying that because I know that this has been a little confusing in terms of the shades. They did say that they updated their shades on the Sephora website. So if you didn't hear that, I did want to let you know, but the entire range, I'm looking over here because I have a couple more shades. It's designed to be more neutral, and I love that idea. And you know why I love that idea? Because when you have something that's neutral and right in the middle of cool and warm, as an artist, it's actually so much easier to shift or neutralize a neutral. So that's something that I think I've even spoke about before, is if you're not sure what shade to get a neutral, because you can do your color theory magic on it so much easier. So it's just something to think about. And I love the way that Hung thinks about makeup because it makes sense to me. So I'm really excited for y'all to try this. The formula is delightful. Just, I feel like my forehead looks a little heavy right now. But again, you saw in the video, I didn't. So it's just kind of proof as to why I am so picky about things that go underneath my foundation and on top. I'm very picky. And then the other ad I did was for these. These make me so happy. Just looking at them, they're so cool because I was having such issues with, and y'all have seen it. If you watch my stories, you've seen me struggle with so many lip stain liners, the peel offs. It was chaos. And I know some of my friends were like, okay, you have to do this, this, and this, but I like to overdraw my lips a little bit, and these actually can overdraw. I've never had a stain actually be able to go perfectly. And that's what I have on right now. I have on this shade. I have one underneath the lipstick. This is shade, no, it's this one. I knew it wasn't. It's the shade Tempt. I have that on underneath a Laura Mercier lipstick, which you'll see on Monday. But I love these. I think they're exceptional. I think they are long wearing as heck. And they even pair nicely with a gloss on top, especially the Lip Toy glosses because they stain. I love these. So if you're someone that likes a lip stain, you'll like this. Remember I bought these. I just wanted to kind of give a final update on these. I love them. I use them nonstop. I think that I love the dry down. I love how creamy they are, but then they're not super, super wet. Again, this is from an artist perspective. So usually when an artist creates something, I really, really love it. So I've been having a lot of fun with these. I'm going to go ahead and order the other ones. I think there's two more. I think there's a pastel one and I need that. I do. You've heard little honky snorts behind me. Look at this. No, I didn't get a new dog. I'm babysitting BB. BB lives next door. And her family had to go out of town for a couple days. So I said, well, you know what I am about to go do is do this little scrumpy monk and scrunchy wouldn't wunchy. I call her all kinds of things. She needs a bath. You do. And you need your hair brushed. So we're going to go do that after this. But this is what you've been hearing. She's a good girl. She's actually so well behaved for how tiny she is. She's so sweet. Sweet little BB. So look what was sent to me. These are from, I feel like I'm stuttering and it's these Degum sinuses. So please just bear with me today. I'm just happy to be here. But these are from Lethal Cosmetics. These are the Legend of Korra palettes. I want to say that this is the shadow that Nikki Tutorials showed. Look at how neon that is with the pink in there. These are exceptional. This level of pigment, look, immediately, yes. I wonder if I can make it show up. I'm trying to use the mirror on this. Oh, it's a double mirror. I don't know what I just did, but that is not going to help us. Oh yeah, you can still see it a little bit there. This needs a proper tutorial. Pretty! And I want to see this one too. Look at how bright that is. Yeah, this one has more of a green base, a green yellow. So pretty. Very excited to create with these. We might have 2 Feral Mondays next week. And I wanted to show this liner, which I want to create with immediately as well. Where can we put it? There we go. Let's put it here. Look at how bright that is. Yeah, that's very exciting for me. Luckily, I have all of you to tell about it. And this is from the same collection from Lethal Cosmetics as well. Forgot to tag it. All right, friends, I think I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm sorry that this is short, but I don't wanna talk too much. I'm actually kind of afraid I'll lose my voice. Can't have that. Not around here, Ursula, not around here. I love you all so much. I'm gonna try to film a couple more things, but with these, it's a lot of yap. I'm sorry, I just be yapping. But I love you all so much. Definitely, we'll have a story tomorrow. I'm actually gonna post a recreation of one of my favorite looks from one of my favorite artists. Listen to this. I need to stop talking. I can't even speak. I love y'all. That I can say, and y'all mean the world to me. And I'll definitely post later, so I'll see you there in the comments. Bye for now.